Ansky into the broadcast today. Adam, a good afternoon to you, and I'm sure you won't miss Navajo in the run here for the first.
Ben, afternoon, everyone. Yes, he's striking, isn't he? I haven't seen anything like it, especially in the thoroughbred breed, and I'm sure he's going to have a cult following regardless of his ability. And reading some articles, it seems like he has a little bit. Just whether he shows it today over 1,200 metres. There he is. A Sabino chestnut. And he will attract a lot of attention. So these runners will come up very shortly. You wouldn't want to lose him in a herd of Herefords, would you? But let's hope he can play his part in this race. Currently $31. He's gone right out that gate from $16. Tranquil Bay $3 and very firm. I thought Oconee had a strong chance as well based on a recent jump out here. It's been to St Arnaud jump outs as well. But I thought the hit out here the other day was better. And the market support is coming for it late. Tranquil Bay's return was more than satisfactory. She's the filly up against the boys here in this race. She went to sail on the turf on a soft 7. And she sat back in the field, sort of midfield at best, and she was able to move into the race, but in a blanket finish she missed out. So these runners coming up, moving up nicely for the running of race number 1. High gain winner's choice 2-year-old maiden, 1,200 metres. Tranquil Bay about to come up. Cayuga Bound, Aussie Coffee with 2 runners. Sports Idol has a white cap. Manhattan Man and a pack of wolves are still to come forward. So they're assembling quite quickly now. Tranquil Bay, $3.90. $2.90 should I say. Tranquil Bay, $2.90. Rainier, $3.50 and Oconee will support at $3.70. So they're the main 3. And High Gain Winner's Choice 2-year-old maiden will be underway very shortly. First of 8 today at Dowling Forest, Ballarat. And a barrier attendant climbs in. We're set to go. There's a signal and they're away. Tranquil Bay a little bit slow. Second half of the field and trying to get through the pack. We'll have to settle third last. And it's Manhattan Man who is first into stride. Rainier from the inside is prominent. There's Oconee pushing on now, soon to be in second spot. And just behind them, Cayuga Bound in 4th. And then Navajo, the flashy Sabino chestnuts, taking off around them to be in the firing line. Tranquil Bay's also off. 4 wide circling into the action midfield. Then comes a Ginger Creek just off those runners' pack of wolves. It gets well back in play coming up towards the home bend. Mumbo Bowler and 2 lengths away to Sports Idol. They come up towards the bend. And with close to 500 metres left to go, Manhattan Man from Oconee. Navajo out 3 wide. They start to swing now. And then comes Rainier right behind. And then Cayuga Bound off the bit. Here's Tranquil Bay making a bid. Though she's always been deep, she's still joining in as they come into the straight. 350 metres left to go. Manhattan Man now being tackled by Oconee and Tranquil Bay, who still keeps on charging at them. They're 2.5 on Rainier now, angling off heels, and the rest headed by pack of wolves. So Oconee putting up a brave fight. Leads from Rainier, who's starting to challenge down the centre. It's Oconee. Rainier launching. Oconee, I think, just held on from Rainier. Got awfully close. Manhattan Man a close third. And at the end, Tranquil Bay just petering out. They were followed by a little break in the field to Ginger Creek, pack of wolves, Navajo, and then Sports Idol. And the last couple to clock in include Cayuga Bound and also Mumbo Bowler. And no, the outside will get this. I should have stayed out, not being a person that frequents here often. It is Rainier who'll get the bob. Rainier's got up to Oconee to pip it right on the line. So Rainier's lengthened right over the top and gone to Oconee. And we'll get there right when the judge has called a halt. There you go. And it's quite clear cut. It's not a nose, it's a short half head. Though I would have sworn differently from my position. So Rainier, $3.60, has beaten Oconee, who kept on bobbing in the lead, beat off Tranquil Bay, who had a tough run. Manhattan Man, one of his best runs, kept on giving after leading to at least the 200 metres. Rainair was in behind them, shifted out sharply to get a clear run and only really balanced up 100, 150 from the line. So it didn't have a lot of time to make its run, but has got there just in the nick of time. Well timed, you could say, for the son of Nostradamus, for the Mar Eustace Yard. John Allen blinkers going on for the first time today at start number 3. First time away from a turf track, first time away from a soft-rated track on the synthetic here for the first time, and edging out to 1,200 metres, no doubt, all helping this horse who has been finishing off, but just being a little out-sprinted at the end of its 1,000-metre races recently. All right, a great finish to the first. Declan Marr joining the team trackside.
Yeah, good start to the day for the Mar team. Declan Marr, Rainier, start number 3 today. Did you think you'd got the money?
Oh, it looked a bit scratchy there on about the 300-metre mark when Johnny's run got closed on the inside, but you know he usually can